in Nona. Sarah Smith.
Your employer's going to see this.
Sarah Smith.
Bro? Hi, your employer's going to see this.
Okay, so I'm here to actually talk as if the school board were in front of me. So, as an ex-school board member in the Beaverton School District, I know how hard it is. And I want you to think, as a school board member, they need to think, how do I feel? How do I feel about funding? How do I feel about education principles such as the math concepts, the concepts that we teach, when do we teach them? We face as school board members all sorts of decisions. And the most important thing that a school board member needs to do is think about what they personally feel and then say, screw that, it's not important. Because what is important is that you are the representative of everyone. Not just what the people think that are like you, but you are the representative of every single community member, parent, child, teacher. When I was on the school board, I had teachers calling me from their cell phones in their cars, afraid to tell their real feelings. That is not okay. It is not okay that we create any environment. We have a non-discrimination policy in our district. A non-discrimination policy that protects everybody. We don't need to identify specific groups to protect.
Perfectly fine.
Because we have a policy that says everyone is protected.
Yeah, that's a narcissistic
We need a policy,
gaslighting.
we made a policy that said difficult questions don't belong answered by the teacher. They belong answered by a protected adult or parent that that's so then we have a policy. It is your job to protect those policies.
Fuck yeah,
That is the
I'm with the
number one
problem, bro.
responsibility. That is
Everybody
I
have kids in multiple
to
districts.
do their own opinion.
Why? How many babies
It
are
is
on
against
the
our
Were you from
policy.
Beaverton?
We need to stop the teachers
Yeah, really? This is your town? Good, that's
teaching their
good, that's good.
personal
I am a
opinion and
kindergartner with my life in school
and
here.
and when the kid has a question, send them to a responsible adult who has the right
I'm from a different
opinion.
generation.
Their leader, the
I'm
parent.
from a different
I have
generation.
listened
We
to
didn't have these
people
Ben, you're younger
who
than I am.
said,
Shut up.
we need to get these kids before
Not
those
Beaver Acres, Lerlo High School, Loa High School. Why the fuck are you here? Why are you here?
I actually heard a teacher
Why are you
say
here?
that. That is not okay.
Okay, so you're my mom.
Religious, community, social, moral.
Are you guys running out of debate? You have to start
That
talking.
belongs to the parent, not to the
Why won't you answer the one
It
question that I'm asking? Why do you believe in
I'm in the classrooms now.
A city worker really.
Then why are you here to stop our personal rights?
My wife was a preschool. There ain't no way.
Way more than 2 minutes apiece of people giving their views on all
I've never
sorts of
counted a
stuff.
single one of your protests.
It's your
You
job.
called me a Proud Boy. You don't even know me. Now that you know me,
I know how
I'm not a Proud Boy. I'm a proud man. That's a different thing.
Get out of her
Bring
face.
back LSC.
I've
Bring
never
back
heard any
Council.
protest.
Bring back. What parent
I
here knows
believe
how
we
to
have a right to
communicate with their
counter
school
these
leaders?
rights.
Because we don't have those
But we
representatives
don't.
in our school
We
leaders.
don't.
We used to have them, and it was hard to have those. We used to have superintendents that came and met with us as community groups. You could go and meet with the superintendent. He got hard for that. Why did you
To
take
have our
that
own
away? So your
rally.
community needs
And
to
you
be
guys are here
represented through
Why are
your
you using your
community.
Jesus?
Being very disrespectful. As people are fucking talking here, you guys are trying to interrupt what they're doing. That's why I walked over to
You're
you
bringing your
and
people
said,
over
back
here.
up.
You're causing distraction too. Look at all your
Okay,
people.
I'm gonna piggyback on hers a little bit because my name is Sue
You're not
Smith.
either.
It was formerly Sue Downey.
Yeah.
I was on the Beaverton School Board for 5 years. I sued my
Call
school
people
board.
names. That's what you guys do.
I sued the Beaverton School Board against the Oregon Educational Act for the 21st century. And now what are we doing? Where are you guys? Our school board meetings were
What's that?
packed. Why are you allowing them to have you meet in the parking lot? They serve at your feet. You don't serve at their feet. You don't serve at your teacher's feet or the superintendent's feet or my feet. I'm a teacher. I've been with my current district neighboring
Yes.
district for 21
Yes.
years.
Do you even know how the
I
fucking
teach
tax code
physical
works?
education.
We all pay taxes for every
It's my
school's property
first time
tax.
in over 25 years.
Go get your fucking
I had
license.
to go back and teach muzzle.
Do you?
Go.
I teach my kids muzzle.
Yes, I do.
Is that safe?
Yes, I do.
Is that ethical?
What do you know?
Is that what's best
Oh yeah,
for
you're not.
kids?
Actually, you're wrong. You know less
We
than I
ask
think.
that question every time we look at a new curriculum. Is that what's best for children? No, and I'm going to add this word, and please forgive me, but hell no. That is not acceptable behavior. Now, let me talk about why I'm here.
Could you guys hear any of that? I know it's like I'm right next to a speaker. There's
a couple
a.
months ago. Yep. Why? Why? They want to defund the police. They want to support BLM. They want to support
I have
LGBTQ.
little white boys
They
who go
wanna
to public
support
school
Black
in
Lives
Washington
Matter.
County and in Moldova
They
County.
want all
I'm a
that.
little white boy too.
I don't.
All right, I go to public school.
And
I don't
I
want my
listen
money
and I
going
hear
for
things,
them. I don't
and I'm
want my
wondering
money
if you
going
know
for candidates
how they
that I
teach
didn't
you. Do
vote
you know
for.
how
I
they
am in
teach you?
fucking
Okay, so therefore,
I'm in school.
Fuck,
I
man,
don't
take your mask down.
I'm not taking my fucking mask off. You can hear me real clear, bud. Alright? I go to school myself. They're not teaching shit about critical race theory, and that's really
click on your
unfortunate.
state.
They're not. What would
Put
you
in
like
your
them to
name.
teach?
They'll
I would love
generate a
them
letter
to
for
teach
you.
about how to counteract racism and unlearn
to
it.
your place
Alright?
of business.
Because in America,
Belongs
it's
to
so
union.
fucking
You
systemic
get your money
that
back.
us white people are
Teachers,
systemically
you better
higher.
buy
Give me an
liability
example of
insurance.
systemic racism.
I have liability insurance.
In Native
Not through
communities,
National
food prices are
Education
so
Association.
fucking high.
You said
They
native
don't
communities?
back what
Yes.
I
Do you know where
believe.
native communities are?
On
They're
reservations
way
where
off
they
the
are
grid.
stuck.
Get off the
My
union.
my
Why
my
is that,
in-laws
Ben?
And if I
live in
can't stress
fossil
enough, I'm going
Oregon.
to
They're
shout it from
ranchers.
the mountain.
And the shit there
Wake
is so fucking
up,
expensive,
parents.
it's crazy. Because there's no trade routes.
Teachers don't
So,
mean anything.
it's not racism,
We're
it's
squat on the
economics.
ground.
Have you ever taken an economics class?
About
Clean running
stuff.
fucking water too.
Let's the
There are
parents do
Native Americans
something.
without
You
clean running
guys
water.
make the
And that
difference.
makes you
Dirty
that.
water everywhere.
Please
Yeah.
help us.
And guess who are
Help
fixing
us.
it?
Help
White
our
governors
You know
because
where
they're
else-
stupid
You
as
can
fuck.
say, I don't
You
know
know where else there's really dirty water? Los Angeles.
Yeah,
You fucking assholes.
How about Michigan didn't have clean water?
What's that?
Thank you.
That's also a problem.
Yeah. I mean, but it's not racist. That's the thing. I'm trying to get you to tell me, what is systemic racism? So far, you failed. Try to convince me.
Racism is fighting to what?
It's pointless to talk to this man.
Always.
Yeah, now they're done. That's sad.
Hey,
I really liked our
You're
talk.
literally
You and I
talking
actually had a really good talk going.
A
Now you're
child. You're trying to own a child.
a child that's making
Because that
claims.
is
I treat people the same.
Go to
Even
a
my
child that's
children would say
protesting.
things that aren't
She should know what
true.
she's protesting
I
about.
make my own
She's
children
protesting.
defend
I'm a
their
guy.
rights.
Thank you. Ben, go talk to an adult.
Do you want to answer that question? Why don't you answer
Oh,
it?
don't act
Give an
like the
example
victim.
of systemic-
Don't act like the victim. I came in here and people were yelling and rude and
Just trying to get
screaming.
perspective. When it gets aggressive like that,
They made it aggressive. They made
You're
it
an adult,
reactionary.
right?
They made it aggressive. This
Okay,
is a
will you give me an
reactionary.
example of systemic
This is a
racism?
response to what they were
The
doing.
child here failed. Would you give it a shot? Give me an example.
40 to 49 years
Systemic
old.
racism. It's a really, you have a lot of areas you can pick from.
50 to 69 years old.
Home ownership. Okay. I'm listening.
99.7%.
Okay.
How
60
far
to
back
69 years old.
can you go? Talk about generational wealth
99.41%.
and homeownership. And how that affects the economic and societal economic outcomes of
70
people's
plus
lives.
years old.
Leads to
97.6%.
I'm really trying to hear.
That's
Education.
non-institutionalized. 70 plus
job opportunities, college
70 plus
opportunities,
all. The remaining
like all sorts of
94.5%.
stuff that
I
leads
am a
into
caregiver,
society.
certified caregiver.
Socioeconomic
I work with
life.
others.
So
I know
okay.
what it is to
I'm not
lose
trying to start an argument right now. at
your
this
loved
moment. I
ones
really do.
when they are elderly.
What part of that
I've
is
seen
systemic
the
racism?
pain. I've seen the tears. I've seen
Go
the
back.
isolation.
So going back to generational wealth, but that's not generational wealth. Is generational wealth. You can be white, Asian, black, Native American, and still not be able to have access to generational wealth. I don't have access to generational wealth.
Video. I
you?
know that there's not much
Yeah.
time for it, and I'm not sure
That's
whether or
amazing.
not
You're so blessed.
I mean, I'm not getting money from my parents, if that's what you're talking
No,
about.
generational wealth is not. I think I know what you mean. Generational wealth is, we own a farm or a business that was founded in the 1900s.
Put it
It's
right
now
up to the speaker. Let's try
worth
it. If not,
billions or
look for us
trillions of
on
dollars.
Rumble.
Some huge number, right? It's generational wealth, not like I borrow money from
I'm
my
going to go
folks.
ahead and play it. I hope you guys listen.
I think we're talking about like
everyone listen.
the fact that
this is for
because
all
of
humanity.
slavery,
This is something
black
that we
people
need to get
didn't have
past.
equal access. Was it 200 years ago, Quincy?
You turned to the only black guy standing here to ask him.
Why not? Wouldn't you? That's what I would do. Instead of asking the fellow white people around me, I'm going to turn over and ask my fellow friend who's a black person. He might know more about that shit than either of you know.
If you were taught critical race theory, you would know.
That's what I'm trying to figure out what that means. So she said, don't ask the
But
kid.
I would say this: I'm not oppressed anymore in 2021. I can have wealth.
That's what I was
today.
going back to. Is
I can have wealth today.
yeah, like
No
is
one's
it
gonna stop me
systemic?
from having
Is it systemic racism or is it some fucked up shit that happened a couple hundred years ago that we're now working through? Yeah, I was asking about like, systemic racism, but that's not systemic. Meaning it's system wide. Meaning we have a government or a cultural system that you can point to. I've read that data. You're right. There are, from the percentage of black homeowners getting home loans versus white, there is a discrepancy there. Look at it. You know,
I don't think it's racism.
I don't know either. It could be cultural. That the black community maybe to strengthen its cultural base and have different ideas within their community. I don't know. That's my guess.
That's what I go for.
I grew up in Northeast Portland, the black community,
Yes.
in King District, so I have some experience, but I'm not black, so I can't speak for anyone who's black. But from my perspective,
Lying to me this whole time.
where'd you think I was from?
Told me I'm black from this part down, bro.
I wish. But I was going to say that there could be cultural problems within the black community that leads to that
Well, it's
discrepancy.
black people's fault. Is that what you're saying?
Maybe, yeah.
It's black people's fault.
Maybe
It
not
could
black
be.
people,
It could-
but maybe black culture has some problems with it, and if it were strengthened, those statistics would change. But I would think that I would rather take
You don't think it has
ownership.
anything to do with trying to, with suburbs literally being created for white people?
No, I'll tell you, like.
You don't think it has anything to do with
Give me an
that?
example.
No,
Like, give me.
I don't think she made a claim that suburbs were created for white people.
Yeah, make it-
I don't think that's the case. I
right,
think
let's talk
suburbs
about-
were created for people to
What
not
was-
live in the city.
What was Vanport created for?
Well, Vanport was fucked up.
Yeah.
But
My
that's
white
not
grandmother lived
systemic.
there.
That's not systemic racism. That's a fucked up point in time.
My white grandmother lived in
But
Vanport.
if you start putting the dots between all these fucked up points in time and fucked up things,
Yeah.
what does that look like? Like, what does that point to?
It looks like
A system that's kind of fucked up, right?
or it could look like evolution. It could look like the strengthening of our.
Recording, so I counted
Like, what if that's what it was? What if what you're mistaking as an evolution of the strengthening of our society over time, and you're saying it's institutional racism, so you want to institute racism in our policies? Like, that's the difference. That's the sticking point between us.
Hello, everybody. I'm
I'm like
Grandpa.
you. I'm anti-racist.
I've been living in Beaverton and paying taxes. I own a business for over
But that's
40
why we need to
years.
come
The
together,
first
'cause, the
question I
truth of the
have for the
matter is you and me have been
Beaverton School
divided by
Board
the
is,
power
why
that is
can't
fucking
you
powerful.
host
It's
a
the government.
meeting
And
where
they've
people
pitted
can
you
be
and me
heard
against each other.
without
We've
all
made
this
each other the
obnoxious
enemy
horn
so that they
honking
can take us
and
both out.
distractions?
Do you
Because
understand that?
everybody needs to
We
be
should be on
heard,
the same team.
and
We
everybody
should,
should
but when
get
you
their
walk up to
chance,
me,
and
when I- in
that's
this
why I'm
place
here.
I've
And
been
I'm
standing
glad I
in and
followed
tell
the
me to
last
shut the
speaker because
fuck
I don't
up.
have a
That's a
prepared
problem.
That is,
speech,
I
really.
apologize.
I've got a bunch of random
That's a
notes.
But can I
that
counter it?
I have
You and I were having a
actually
pretty good
written into
conversation,
the
and
I
then
apologize.
she came
I
up and like
apologize
started
for that.
yelling at me.
I apologize.
And
I
no
walked up to you
response
guys
and no
told you to
mention
shut the
of
fuck up.
anything
Thank you for talking
about
to me,
the
by the way.
characterization
That was wrong.
of what some of the
I
comments
apologize
were.
for that.
So critical race theory is
And that came out.
not what you think it is. We absolutely should teach the egregious
See,
things that
it's
happened
funny
in the
'cause-
past to our
Head up,
kids.
face first, out of the truck.
Critical race theory is about blaming children today in the classroom that things
I
happened
don't
in
care
the
to destroy
past.
the
Why do you want to drive looking in the rearview mirror when you can drive forward looking through the window? Move forward.
I don't want to.
This has to stop. 13th Amendment's Equal Protection Clause requires states to practice equal protection. It requires states to treat their citizens equally and bans discriminatory
So wait,
laws,
you're giving him shit for
policies, and
apologizing for a dick move? Where's your guys' apology for all your
I
guys'
just told her that the anti-American indoctrination is taking children backwards into a place and time they otherwise never even known.